Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing amazing. Now we will begin the Grade 12 Advanced Explanation videos for the end of term exam. I'll be covering each topic in a separate video. There are 25 topics in total. And before we begin the topic, I will just quickly go through the exam scheme. And this is the exam scheme for term 2. You will have part 1, part 2 and part 3. Part 1 and part 2, you can see there are different number of questions. Part 1 only 10 questions, part 2 it's 12 questions, and part 1 is just 3-mark questions, whereas part 2 is 4 to 5 marks. And part 3, it's all writing. You will be given a paper and you'll have to write everything in detail. You cannot directly write the answer. You need to solve each step, substitute, write the formulas if necessary, and then solve the problem. Whereas part 1 and part 2 is completely in computer, and you will be given 4 MCQ options and you need to choose the correct one. Part 3 is the most highest marks per question, it's 6 to 7. And you have 2 bonus questions this time, and both the bonus questions will be in writing, that will be included in part 3. Each bonus question is of 5 marks, and these are all the topics. Some of the topics are repeated, but they might ask you a different concept altogether. Maybe the options might be different. Over here they might ask you critical points, maybe over here increasing, decreasing. Anyways, when we do the topics, you will come to know in detail. So all the 25 topics, known topics, I will make the revision videos. The last 2 can be anything. The bonus questions can be anything that was taught throughout the term in the regular classes. Now, one thing, these revision videos, I'll try to use the shortcuts for the first 2 parts, part 1 and part 2, where the MCQs are given. I won't go in detail and elaborate explanation because that was already done in class in your regular term. Now, I will just try to teach you the easiest or the simplest method how you can get the answers by spending as less time as possible. So I hope you all are ready, and if you find these videos helpful, I would really appreciate if you subscribe this channel, and I wish you all the best and happy learning.